I'm glad you're here. Glad we made it. Glad it didn't turn snow too soon. Although it would have set the mood a little better. On stage right now is the beginner band. These are our youngest members of the Raider band at the junior high. The majority of them are 6th graders. A few of them are 7th graders. They just made the decision running a little late. That's okay. We love that they're here. This is a really great group. We really enjoyed working with them, and I think you both agree that they work really hard. And I wanted to start really by thanking the parents of these kids. Because every day I come in, I look in the hallway, like the walls are lined with instruments, and about 99% of the instruments are theirs, are the beginner groups. So thank you for allowing them to practice at home. I know at the beginning, it probably sounded like there's a variety of dead birds coming from their room, but hopefully it's a little more recognizable now. So thank you for giving them a chance to get better. It sounds like maybe more live birds at the very least. It's true. You know this. You remember how things are parents. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our first. We're going to go ahead and get started with our first tune. Very recognizable. It is going to be Jingle Bells. Alrighty, next up, Mr. Gonzalez will be up on this piece is Ode to Joy from Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, very recognizable from the fourth movement. This part's a little different than Jingle Bells, where Jingle Bells is all the same for everybody. This one does have some divided parts, so it takes a lot of focus from them. A lot of them are used to being in their own little sections and just playing the same thing over and over again at the same time, all the time. So this was kind of provide them a little challenge, give them a little real band experience. And just a reminder, they've only been playing their instruments for about 3 months. And I think they sound really good. I've definitely heard worse. So really proud of what they've achieved this semester. And next semester, I think we're going to be able to get the ball rolling. We're going to, they got a lot going on next semester. Solos, hopefully a little band competition, and then we'll have another concert at the end of the year. So this is going to be Ode to Joy. before the next group does go on, the Blues wanted to provide a little encore. They demanded it. They like twisted my arm, made me do it. So the Blues going to play a little bit before the next group goes on. But thank you for coming. We're really looking forward to getting out there really for y'all here in 5 or 6 months. It's going to be amazing. I don't know if the parents of the beginners were told. Probably not, because I was sending questions about the concert this morning. But the beginners do have an incentive to stay for the entire concert. They get a little bonus on some of their grades. So if you have to leave, that is fine. We understand. Some of y'all are busy and do like 500 different things. But if beginners want to stay, they can get a little bonus on some of their tests or get a replacement grade. So if you have to stay, highly encourage you.
Where's she at?
I don't know. She's in the marriage club.
Okay.
I'm good, how are you?
Go sit down on that Thursday chair. Don't turn it over here. Go sit in that corner over there.
I'll just sit down.
Well, we have to sit over there because people are coming through. You can't
I'll just
sit. Sit right here, look, right there.
I'll just sit right
Sit right there.
I'll just
Right
sit
here.
here.
Right there. Sit right there. Right there. Right there. But I'm gonna need my phone to record you. Smell like that. Smell like onion. I got a fortune for you.
I can sit right there.
Well, let's see what this one says. Try something new and different. You will like the results.
Grandma,
Here.
can I go sit over there?
Yes, right there on the end.
Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the next portion of our concert here in just a minute. So, if you were with us last year, you might remember that there was a gigantic beginner one junior high band up here, or not beginner, but just one junior high band up here. This year we made a decision to split the band in two. One of the main reasons is there's a lot of them and not a lot of us. So that just makes it easier, a little bit easier for us. We opted to do what's traditionally called a skill-based split, quote unquote. In a way, sort of like an 18B team in sports, but not exactly. Because there's a lot of different factors, honestly. Like, playing ability-wise, this group is probably one of the better non-varsity groups in the Panhandle, if not like the area down the road. But you know, there's a majority of there's a lot of things that when choosing which group they'll be part of, based on like attendance of things, how often they turn things in on time, their general attitude, behavior, grades under classes. So there's a lot that went into it more than just the playing aspect, and as well there's a few things that just weren't in their control, such as we have a lot of clarinets and a lot of saxophones, so not all of them can be in one band. We gotta split them somewhere. And then also scheduling. Some schedules just didn't work with what band they were going to be in, so we split them best we could, and this is kind of what we ended up with. They're doing great. Not a problem at all. The only real difference is this non-varsity group. They have a little bit more relaxed requirements at UIL's insight reading contest. They only play grade 1 as opposed to the other group has to play grade 2, starting grade 2. So their requirements are just a little more relaxed. That's really the only real difference. But they've done really well. They play really well. There's nothing like, quote unquote B team about them. So the first piece we're going to play is called 5 Christmas Favorites. It's just 5 little Christmas tunes that you've probably all heard before. Probably will hear again tonight, but it's just the first song we're doing. I think it's going to be a really good arrangement, and we've done really well on it. And we're going to get started. next piece, I do want to recognize a few people. So for this fall, and every fall, there is what's called the junior high ATSSB small school band all region auditions, where people compete, where students compete against students from all over the Panhandle, all the way down to Tulia, all the way over to Hereford, and I think Freona is in our area as well. So they compete against people like on their instruments of like other 7th graders, 8th graders, and even 8th graders that have been doing band since 5th grade. It's a little different in sports where you're only competing against your grade level. And for the symphonic band, for the symphonic band, just to make sure. For the symphonic band, it was required. The band is going to be on next. For them, it was required. For these guys, it was optional, and they could just do it if they wanted to. We did have a few members try out, and a couple of them actually made it. So if y'all would stand to be recognized, we had Darley on bassoon. And then we had Andre on clarinet, so he made some money and he went very well. So super awesome opportunity for them. In January, they're going to get to go down to West Texas A&M University and rehearse basically for 2 days straight with some awesome clinicians, awesome teachers, and perform a concert down there. And they bring up their music and they've been working on it, and it's a really cool opportunity for them to get to be a part of and play a little different music than we want to play here and get some different teaching experience and music making. Alright, our next piece is called Fanfare for the Faithful. It is based on O Come All You Faithful. And I picked the piece because I was listening and I was like, that's pretty good, but also I have a lot of trumpets, and you have trumpets, and O Come All You Faithful is one of my favorites. So I hope you enjoy Fanfare for the Faithful.
you know if they were.
How are you?
I had bought some shirts during over the summer. We were going to Midlands and just where are they going?
Yeah, I don't know either.
They have to sit down.
over there. Please, you have to come down with him. You have to go get him. And then you have to go to that, the blue. You have to go with the blue sweater over there. That teacher. Yeah. You have to go down, pick up Andy, and then tell him.
Did your parents give you that?
Go do it. Let's go. Come with me. No, I'm not a big girl. Grandma, come with me. We could go get him. And then we could leave and then we can go. We have to go.
Hired me? I just got up.
What if he couldn't? You farted. You farted. I play with him. I run and he comes after me. He didn't say hi to me. Look at my belt. Look at my belt. It's too big for me. This is supposed to be made for Santa. Look.
Alright, we're going to get started with our next group. Okay, this is the Junior High Symphonic Band. This is our classified UIL as our varsity group. As I explained before, the only real difference in UIL qualifications is they must play grade 2, which is a little bit harder music, and a side read grade 2, which is a little bit harder music. Grades 1 through 5, they have to play 2. They can play harder if they want to, but typically just keep it at 2, keep it simple. Yeah, for a lot of this group, a lot of them were kind of chosen for their playing ability and what we saw last year, as well as what they also turned in, their attitude, their grades, all that kind of stuff, kind of winning and choosing whether they're here, but also schedule changes, as I mentioned, scheduling, and some other factors do tie into what it was going to do. But they've done really, really well. And I'm proud of the work they've achieved to bring on through this semester. This first piece is called Marching Sad Santas. Every time I listen to it, I just thought it was really funny, so I'm going to play it. It just sounds kind of like a standard march. It's all little Christmas tunes, but they're in minor key, so they sound a little weird. That's why. Typically, minor is associated with sadder, kind of more spookier, scary things. There's just a little variation for the song. Okay, so I by the way, we're going to start with March of the Sad Tunes.
Why isn't birthday coming back?
Alrighty, thank you. I think it's wonderful. Alright, before we get to the next piece, as I mentioned with the concert band, for this group, I had one of the goals I had coming into Barrington was to increase engagement in some of our region activities, most notably solo ensemble and the whole region band process. Because I realized I hadn't done it in a while, and so I was like, well, they should. We have great musicians that deserve to be recognized and be put out there, and everyone should see them. So for them, my goal was to make it like required. There were some things that did couldn't be helped that they couldn't go. But overall, they did very well. We sent, I believe, 24, 28, something like that, something like that. And we had 9 make it, as I mentioned earlier. 2 were from the concert band. The rest of them were from this band. So starting off, I'll go Crystal. Let's stand up, please. Crystal. That's it. Made 6th chair in concert band. Rainy made 11th chair flute. Jasmine, who is currently singing the piano, made on saxophone. On trumpet, made it into the concert band as well. Unfortunately, he's not here, but Abraham made it on trombone. We have Hannah making it on bassoon as well. So both our bassoon players made a band, super awesome. And last we have Angel make it, and he made 1st chair. But yeah, super proud of everyone that auditioned, because for a lot of them it was their first time doing it. And it's kind of a weird process. You know, you go into a room, you have a warm-up room with a bunch of people, and then you go in and you play for judges. You can't see them, they can't see you, and you just play what you got. And you know, it's kind of how it goes. So this next piece. This piece is not Christmas related. So it's a little different from everything else we hear, but you know, sometimes you need a break. You need a break every once in a while. So I found this piece last year when I was looking at it. I was looking at what bands were like this year. Sorry. And I was like, this piece is super cool. And we also played a companion piece to it called Fragile at this thing we went to at OPSU this past spring. And I was like, I really want to do this piece. I want to have really good players. I want to do it. It is about, it is part of the Unbroken Project, which is a mental health initiative to compose pieces that bring awareness to mental health of all different kinds. So Not Alone just talks about, it's just a piece about, you know, realizing that you're not alone for all the struggles you go through, for all the pain and suffering you might go through on a daily basis. You're not alone in that. And I know that we experienced some of that this summer after the tornado, after we had people from around the band or coming around from other states helping us out after that tragedy. There are some solos. There are a few solos in this that we recognize at the end. A lot of them stand up. Just in case it's like your first band concert. It's not like jazz band or rock show where you clap after a solo. Please refrain from talking at the end of the piece when we recognize the solos. Cool. Alright, well this is Not Alone. Kids about again. Same thing with cancer band and go off for the Christmas tree. And we're gonna replace the high school band. Yeah, I promise I wasn't into these. We have a lot of people missing due to sickness, so that's probably why there's like at the end. But I promise it was.